welcome to today's webinar on how we can go about improving and increasing your cash flow and profit. So today's webinar is going to be an interactive one, so I'll just hang out for a few more minutes and make sure that everyone jumps in on the call. I'm recording this, so just be aware of that. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments section below and I will answer them. I'm just going to try and avoid live conversations during this webinar just to make it a little bit smoother. So like I said, while I'm waiting for a few more people to jump on the call, I think some people might be running a little bit late if they are. So my intention for this webinar is to get you to, one, we're going to work on some strategies to improve your cash flow and profitability. Hopefully that's going to be okay. Hopefully you're okay with that. And this webinar is going to be really interactive. So we're actually going to do some work, if that's okay. We're going to get deep in the trenches, and my intention is at the end of this, you have a little bit of a plan that you can start to implement in the next 3 or 4 weeks. I know it's getting down to Christmas time, but really there is no time like the present to start working on this stuff in your business. Yeah, and and we can really start hitting some home runs in your business. So like I said, it's going to be interactive. I'm going to guide you through it. I'm going to coach you through it, work you through it. But really the key thing here is to actually do the work, okay? So if you register for this webinar, you've got the worksheet there with you, and we'll just work through the worksheet. If you're watching the replay of this and you want a copy of the worksheet, just in the comment section below, just type the word worksheet, and yeah, I'll get it out to you. So let me start. I think we've got everybody here, everybody that registered. So we'll just start to rock and roll and take a deep dive into it, okay? Let's do it. So here we are. So let's talk. We're going to work through today on the 3 steps. We're going to work out 3 steps to improve your cash flow and profit. And like I said, this is interactive. You're going to get the most out of this if you actually do the work. We're going to do it together. We're not going to piss fart around and do it later on. If you're live on the call, I would highly recommend you don't get distracted, turn everything off. Don't run away or don't pretend you're going to do these things later on, these exercises, because yeah, let's go hard. Let's get it done so we can start implementing these things like as of next week, right? So today's Thursday. Let's do it. All right. So here we go. So when we are looking at increasing your cash flow and profitability, there's 3 areas of your business that you need to fix, you need to look into. And so these are the 3 areas that I discovered when I was running my businesses. And these are the 3 areas which, when I fixed, improved my cash flow and profitability. So these are the 3 areas that I'm going to get you to concentrate on and come up with a couple of steps to fix and implement, to come up with, schedule, fix, implement, and go the whole 9 yards. And yeah, you should start to get some really, really big results in the next few weeks, okay? So the first thing that you need to fix, you've heard me speak about this, is the visibility of your business. You need to get an understanding of what's going on in your business numbers-wise. Yeah, you just need some sort of way to know what's going on in your business, the numbers especially. Second part is we're going to work on cash. So how can we go about increasing your cash in your bank situation? What are the strategies that we can do for that to increase the cash situation in your business? The third part is profit. So profit is the other missing piece, and we're going to talk about how we can go about increasing the profit in your business. So these 3 areas, a lot of business owners don't even bother looking at this, or if they do it half-assed. And really, we're going to take this time now to go for a deep dive and really have a look at this and fix it, okay? So like I said, this is a worksheet. It's interactive. Let's play full out. We're gonna use the worksheet to clarify our vision, our goals, and start to develop some action steps, okay? So let's rock and roll. Let's go into the cash flow and profit worksheet. Some cool PowerPoint transitions there. All right. So the first thing we need to do, is we need to get you to a place to understand why you need to improve your cash flow and profit, right? You're obviously here today to do that, but we need to go a little bit deeper and understand the why. Why are we going to do that? And we need to get a little bit specific about what we're going to do. Okay. And don't worry, we're going to work through this together. And yeah, so if we look at the 3 areas that we've already identified in your business that you need to work on, which is visibility, the cash, how to generate more cash, and how to generate more profit, we're going to work through each section of this worksheet that you've already got. Your worksheet is blank, but we're gonna work through it together. And please make sure you fill it out. You need you to play full out. All right, so here we go. So the first thing we need to understand is our purpose, right? So, what do you want to accomplish? What is your motivation in increasing these 3 areas? And this information is crucial. So, we can understand your vision, we can understand what's going on. So you can understand what's going on. And, when you have a purpose, it just gives you clearer direction. Okay. So we're going to spend maybe 30 seconds on each one. I'm going to walk you through it and you're going to write down your answers. Okay. So let's start with visibility. What do you want to accomplish from the visibility in your business? What is your motivation, right? So I'll just give you a few seconds to fill that in with respect to visibility. I wish I knew how to work out the counter on Zoom, but anyway, it is what it is. So what do you want to accomplish from the visibility component in your business? Why do you want to have your numbers visible, right? Is it so you can make intelligent decisions? Is it so you can run your business from afar? But just a few quick sentences and write that down for me. Okay, I'll write that down for you. All right. I'll give you a few quick seconds on visibility. I'll have a little bit of my tea. All right. And now let's go cash. So you want cash in your business. Why? Why do you want cash in the business? What's your motivation for it? Is it to fulfill your lifestyle? Is it to pay suppliers? Why do you want cash in your business? Just write down a few quick things. I think one of the things that happens when you do these exercises in live actually is that a lot of people get analysis paralysis and they're always looking for the perfect answer. I'll just encourage you, just smash it out. Just write down a few things. You will be so grateful because you'll get a version 1.0, which is all that we need. And we can go back and develop it later on. All right. So we've done cash. Let's do profit. So what do you want to accomplish with profit in your business? What's your motivation for more profit? Right? Is it for more drawings, to also to pay yourself more? What are your motivations for more profit? All right. So the next importance, right? So some of these might feel like an overlap, but it's really important that you write these down. So what's the difference that this will make and the impact that it'll have on you? Okay, so let's go with visibility. What will the visibility of your numbers, what will this make? What difference will this make in your business? Will you be able to get a better understanding of your business? Will you be able to look at the finer details of levers in your business? What impact will this have, knowing that you know the numbers in your business, right? What impact is that going to have for you? Make sure you're writing this down. Next one is cash. What is the importance of having cash in your business? What difference will it make for you? And what impact will it have? So for here, we just want a little bit of detail. So when you write this down, and the main thing is when you refer to it later on, there's going to be you can look at it and grasp what you've written in its significance, right? Because when you do these kind of things, and hopefully you're revisiting them and writing down your goals like we are, and your whys, it'll really propel you forward. You'll get a deeper understanding within your subconscious of what you're driving for, literally. Okay, let's go profit. What is the difference that this change in profit will make on your business? What impact will this have? You know, more holidays, will allow you to buy another business. Let's go, let's smash these out, guys. Well done. Yep, one of the questions I've got here in the chat, yes, there is going to be a little bit of overlap with this stuff, but if you just take the time to quickly just write the answers, don't think it through too hard. Sure, there's going to be a little bit of overlap, but these tiny overlaps are going to really solidify the clarity that you're going to get by the end of this, okay? So keep going. I got another question here. Where did I get the questions from? Haha, that's hilarious. Yeah, okay, so this process is is not mine. It's this is an adaptation of a worksheet put out by Dan Sullivan, the strategic coach, and the worksheet or the guide is called the impact filter. So this is just a version of it that I've just slimmed down for today's webinar. Yeah, you can find it all over. You can Google it and you just find the impact filter by Dan Sullivan. Yeah, it's a great worksheet to use in other areas of your life. Okay, cool. All right, so we're done with importance. Now let's move along to the ideal outcome, right? So what does it look like when you've completed this step? So here we want to project forward, paint a little bit of a picture on what it looks like when you've had the visibility of your business all set up. So what does it look like when you can see all the numbers in your business? How does that feel? What does it look like? Right? You're going to be, you know, maybe you'll be looking forward, everything will be clear. All right, let's jump to cash. What does it look like when you've sorted out the cash component in your business? So what's your ideal outcome in detail? Right? How much cash are you going to have? Cool. Now let's jump to profit. Same deal. What does it look like when you have completed this step? Paint a picture of when you know exactly what your, you know, when you've got your profit, your ideal profit made, worked out. Awesome. Yes, we are flying through this, but I want to be conscious of moving you forward and getting the work done, yeah? So best result, this is the final part. You know, what's the best result? What's possible if you start to take action, right? Think about a positive result that will energize and inspire you. So this is the best result component. So if you look at the visibility component in your business, right, we know this is going to improve your cash flow and profit. What's the positive result that will inspire you and energize you? What's going to be possible when you start to take action with this stuff, right? So, you know, for me, one of the components when I was running my business, this visibility component, I could, the best result for me was I could see these numbers wherever I was in the world, and I could then use that information from having a constant visibility of the numbers in my business. I could use that to make decisions to my team, right, to my management team, whilst I was, you know, on a laptop somewhere around the world or even at home or wherever you want. Cool. So that's, you know, that's the best result component of this little journey that we're going on. So let's move into cash. What's possible if you start to take action? What, you know, maybe there is something, a situation that you want to get rid of. For instance, the best result is that you're going to be able to pay suppliers on time. You've got a wash of cash in your bank account. That could be a possible best result, right? What's the best result? The most positive result that will inspire you and energize you. So they're the key words, right? Cool. Let's talk profit. What's possible if you start to take action? You know, what will happen when you achieve your ideal profit result, you know? So as we know, for me, the profit component here, the best result was I could finally set up the business for sale. And obviously, you know, the sale price in most industries is based on your profit or a multiple of. So, you know, if your best result is a profit amount of X, you know, you can get you can sell your business at a multiple of your profit. So whatever that number is, or if you don't know, or just write something down, that best result that you're aiming for with the profit. And I would challenge you, and this is definitely a conversation for another time, that you always want to set up your business ready for sale, right? So this profit component is a big part of it. So what's possible if you take action? So make sure you have a result that inspires you and energizes you. Cool. All right. Well done, guys. So just in the chat below, can you just write, let me know how you're going, if you're okay to move to the next step. Yep. Awesome. Great. All right. Well done, guys. You're doing amazing. So the whole purpose of this part was to provide a lot more clarity on why you want to work with improving your cash flow and profit. Okay. A lot of people just do things, but then they kind of fall at the wayside. Maybe this has been you. This is definitely me. So you start doing things, but you kind of lose sight of why you're doing them. Well, when you lose sight again, have a look at this document, because you've got your purpose, the importance, the ideal outcome, the best results. Everything's there for you when you go back, or when you fall off the horse. You can view this document and it'll instantly inspire you to move to the next step. And it happens to all of us. We all jump off the horse, fall off the horse. All right. So we want to now talk about some action steps to improve each category. Right. So again, I want to reiterate, there's no need to be perfect. I'm here to facilitate a quick version 1.0. I want to get you running on the board. I want to get you start kicking some goals, by Christmas in the next few weeks. So let's just make this happen. Okay. So the first part is the visibility component. You know why you want visibility of the numbers in your business. What are 4 ways? I'm going to challenge you. Most people do 3, but we're going to do 4. What are 4 steps that you can do relevant to your business to increase the visibility of your business, right? So this is going to be very business specific. I'll just give you a couple of examples. One is working out what software you're going to use to get the visibility of your business up, figuring out what KPIs in your business that you might use, talking to software vendors to, maybe your software vendor for your just go point of sale system or whatever to figure out what numbers you need. Maybe the one part of it could be, what do I actually need to be visible of, right? You know your business. What do you think are the key drivers for the business that's going to give you transparency in really taking your business to the next level? All right, so just 4 of them, really quick. Great, well done, guys. Just to make sure I'm not going too fast, if you can just, once you're done writing the 4 steps, remember, just 1 for each, just 1 word, no need to go into detail. Just write done below, so I know we can move on to the next step. Cool, nice. All right, so the next part, let's talk about cash. Let's list down 4 ways that you can increase the cash in your business. Whether that's, I'll just give you some examples. Think of some examples that are pertinent to your business, but in the retail business I was in was increasing the time spent to pay suppliers. So you got more cash in your business. Reducing my expenses, looking for hidden cash. So have a think about ways that you can increase the cash in your business. Yeah, James just wrote doing the fire sale. Absolutely, it's a great strategy. A lot of us have got shit lying around in our businesses. Just friggin' sell it off, convert it to cash. Certainly if you're a retailer, I'm hoping you know about this stuff as well. But let's just write 4 things, the action steps that you can use that you can do to improve the cash situation in your business. All right, done. Perfect. Just write done, so I know the majority of you are moving along. Cool. All right, nice. Dudes, well done. Awesome. So now let's look at profit. All right. We all know our own unique businesses. What are 4 things that you can do to increase the profit situation in your business? Is it raising prices, training your team, looking at a cash management system? What are some things that you can do? Buying better, correct? What are some ways that you can increase the profit in your business? Well done, guys. Great, great. Yep, smashing through them. Excellent stuff. Just right. How are we going for time? Yeah, I think we're just running a tad behind, but that's okay. So when everyone's done, yes, Charles. Yeah, there can be a little bit of overlap between profit and cash, sure, but just write them down, man. Just write the first thing that comes into your mind. There's no wrong answers here, because any little 1% increment that you can do in any of these categories is just going to friggin' help you big time. Big time, dude. Okay. Awesome. All right, we're done. Yep, getting lots of dones in the comments. Fantastic. So remember, your mate Brian Tracy said, a goal without a plan is only a dream. All right, so we've done the planning. What I want you to do now is to start scheduling your action steps, right? So I've split it up into 3 weeks here. Week 1, week 2, week 3. Just from your previous sheet, what are you going to do just pick 2 parts of the visibility. What are 2 action steps that will increase your visibility that you wrote down in the previous worksheet? Write that into the blank space there in week 1. Just flip it over to just pick any 2. Do the same for cash and do the same for profit. So it may seem like I'm pushing things along, but one of the things I notice with business owners, and I did the same as well, was that we tend to procrastinate a little bit. We tend to look for the best case situation. We try and maybe sometimes wait till everything's perfect or the right step. But really, we're not going to know what's going to work for our business. We just need to do it, see if it works, and then move on to the next strategy. So write your 2 for visibility, 2 strategies for cash, 2 strategies for profit. Put them in the line there next to week 3. So we've got them scheduled in, right? Awesome. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do now is week 1. When does your week 1 start? So I want you to write that. And the weeks for me, we're just going to call it arbitrary, starts on a Monday. So I want you to write down week 1. And if I'm encouraging you to use next Monday as your week 1, whatever date that is. I don't know, I have to check the phone. Where are we at? So week 1 for us, Monday the 20th, right? If you're watching this on the replay, it's the 20th of December on Monday. Week 1, schedule it in, and then week 2, the 27th, and then the 3rd or 4th of Jan afterward. Don't fall into the bullshit like this is Christmas. Let's just do it. Great. Everyone done with that? Fantastic, guys. Doing great. Okay. So now here's some next steps that just to recap, right? So we figured out a plan to improve the cash flow and profit of our business. We're going to do that by increasing the visibility. And we're going to really work on our cash situation in our business, and we're going to work on our profit situation. Okay. So you've all written your steps down. These are what I'm going to give you now, and you can definitely add them in. But I really want you to do the work because, like I said, every business is different, and there are going to be something specific to your business that I missed out here. But I'm just going to go through with you now. Yes, I tricked you all. Some of the steps that I think you should take, that are going to be really useful. And if we work together, these are the steps that I'll be helping you with in improving your cash flow and profitability, right? So let's start with profit. Let's start with visibility, because let's start at the beginning. Right, visibility. So the first thing we need to do is work on our cash flow. All right, and this is something that we work on in terms of recording and projection, just so we know where the cash is coming in and coming out of our business. Really important, so we understand what is happening with the cash in our business. Okay. The next part is the KPI dashboard. Really important. We need to pick some levers in our business that we can measure, manipulate, that will drive our business forward. So we'll help you pick some KPI for your business. The third part in the visibility component is looking at conducting a profit analysis. So a little bit of an analysis in your business to figure out which are your most profitable products. Okay. And by the way, these are things that you can actually do as well if you haven't got those already in your list. Okay. So in terms of producing more cash in our business, a lot of our businesses have hidden cash that we're unaware of. So we're going to come up with a way to release the hidden cash. Average dollar sale, we're going to work on increasing our average dollar sale or our average sale per customer/client. The first step there is to figure out what it actually is. I'm hoping all of us know what it is, but if we don't, it's okay. We can work on that, but we need to know that so we know how we're moving the needle. Okay, we've got some benchmarking that we can do. And the obvious part, apparently, decreasing expenses, not so obvious, but this is a component that we should be working on in our businesses. Okay, to come up with a system to decrease our expenses. Let us talk profit. So hopefully you wrote this part down. Increasing margins, super important. All of us can increase the margins in our business. We're a little bit scared, and we can work through with that part to alleviate some of those limiting mindsets in increasing your margins. But all of us across the board can be increasing our margins. Okay. We need to come up with a system to pay ourselves first. Yeah. So there's this whole bucket way of scheduling your payments and paying yourself first. There's a whole psychology component behind that. And your business actually runs better when you pay yourself first. So it's a key profit component. And the third part is time to transform your team, get a high-performing team. Let's work with your existing team to really turn them around and actually get them to start making your money, really with a conscious effort on profitability. All right. Cool. Awesome. So now we've just come up with a way to really drive the cash flow and profitability in your business. You've looked at, you've understood your why you want to do it, really important. You've got your best results in your mind. So you've got that picture and that vision of what you're aiming for. You've come out with the strategies. You've come up with your own strategies pertinent to your business. I've given you some strategies as well. And we're doing all this so that we can start to increase the amount of cash flow and profit in our business and get the money that we want. And we can continue to make a tremendous difference to our clients and our customers. And, the main thing for me that's really important is to do it in a way that maximizes our personal freedom. Yeah. So we can work on these three things to give us what we want. So great, you've got an action plan now. Go away, work on it. That should be plenty, plenty good action steps for you to take, and start to implement them. Let me know how you're going with the results. If you need some help with this stuff, DM me on Facebook with the message Cashflow, and I'll get you some more details on how we could work together to improve your cash flow and profitability. If not, you've got plenty here to work on with, and continue to hopefully drive your business forward. Yeah, I hope you found that useful. If you're watching the replay of this and you want the worksheet, just make sure you, in the comment section below, write down worksheet, and I'll get the worksheet out to you. If you want to work together, just send me a DM with the word cash flow, and we can take it from there. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Yep, great, awesome, fantastic, guys. I look forward to speaking to you all soon, and have a great afternoon, and much love. Thank you.